Welcome to the 16th annual Camilo Prada Child Development Center St. Jude Trike-A-Thon. 16 years of raising money for cancer research at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. My name is Ruben Villarreal. I'm the Public Information Officer for Laredo College. I'd like to invite the Department Chair for Child Development to say a few words, Ms. Gloria Castillo.
Well, good morning, and I'm glad to see such a wonderful crowd. I know that a few years back, just a little history, I was the one that initiated some of these new events that you are getting to experience now. So I'm so glad to see that Ms. Martinez, Ms. Perez have been able to carry the torch and continue this beautiful fundraising for the children. And so with that, I do want to recognize, because I was approached this morning as I was welcoming the children, Miss Carolina de Leon. She's one of our ex-students that probably got to participate here, is a graduate from our program, and is now enrolled in TAMI-U. So again, this is just telling us a little bit about how long we've been here, and the beautiful words. It's just beautiful, you know, an acknowledgement to hear from the parents years later that we're so content with our program. So again, ladies and gentlemen, parents, families, grandparents, I hope that that is the same experience that you are experiencing now, and that, again, we appreciate all of your support for this particular event for the St. Jude children. So again, thank you. Hopefully you enjoy this morning. It's a beautiful morning, so we'll go ahead and try and take advantage of it. Thank you.
We'd like to thank a couple of people that are here joining us this morning and giving of their time, beginning with the Laredo Heat Soccer Academy. Thank you very much, Laredo Heat Soccer Academy. They're going to be out there doing their thing, so thank you for being here. Also, Zumba instructor Emma Lozano. Emma, thank you very much for being here this morning. Y'all will be doing some Zumba, not me. And then we want to introduce, for a little bit of a presentation on how to ride safely, please help me welcome LCPD Officer Cristina Ramirez Guerra.
Thank you very much. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you all? I can't hear you. How are you? Good. Well, welcome. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. And how many of you are ready to ride your trikes? Raise your hand. There you go. Does everybody remember what we covered this week? Did everybody get a coloring book? Yes. And what did we cover when we talked about on this coloring book? We're talking about safety, right? Yes, safety. So do you remember what we covered on day one? It's always use what? At the top of your head? A helmet. That's right. We have to wear a helmet when we use our trikes, and we have to make sure that it fits really good, right? It can't be big. It can't be too loose. It has to fit just right. Does anybody remember what we covered on the second day? What did we cover? We covered never ride your trike in the street, right? We have to ride on the sidewalk. And we do it. Do we go alone on our trikes, or do we go with our parents? With our parents, that's right. And we have to listen to our parents. We have to make sure we're listening so that we don't what? We don't run into the street, right? We have to be safe. That's right. You don't ride bicycles on the street. What room is this? Is this the blue room? Yes, it's the blue room. The third day, what did we cover? Always look for where you're going. You don't want to hit somebody on the sidewalk. So if you're riding your trike on the sidewalk and somebody's walking, what do? That's right. You brake. You brake. That's awesome. Aren't these students really smart, parents? Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. They're ready. They're ready to ride their trikes. So we covered always wear your helmet. We covered always ride your trike on the sidewalk, never on the street. And we covered don't hit anybody. We have to brake when we're on the sidewalk. But what's the other one that we covered? When you're on the sidewalk and you're by houses, what do you have to watch for? The cars. Very good. These kids at this learning center are so smart, parents. Give them a round of applause. They are so, so smart. So we covered 4 things. Never ride our trikes close to driveways. What happens when we get close to a driveway? What do? We have to stop and make sure that the cars are not reversing, because they're not going to see you. Remember that the babies are not going to be seen, and we have to watch out for vehicles in the driveway. We never go into the street. We always wear our helmets. And one more. We watch where we're going. Where's the yellow room? Can I hear the yellow room? Yay, yellow room. Let's give them a round of applause for answering the question right. Yay, yellow room. And then we have another room. Where's the purple room? I saw the purple room earlier. Yay, the babies. And what about the red room? Where's the red room? There you are. And the orange room? There's the orange room. The orange room is really loud. Where's the green room? The green room. There you are. Did I call all the rooms? Am I missing somebody? The blue room again? You want to go again? Yes, do it again. Well, boys and girls, I think we're just about ready to start our Trike-A-Thon. And this is Children Helping Children. So parents, thank you so very much for being here. It's wonderful to see all the parent volunteers. On behalf of the Laredo College Police Department, we're here for you and your children, and we look forward to seeing them as future Palo-Minos. Thank you.
Of course, this is a fundraiser, and we'd like to recognize some folks who have really done their best to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're going to start with the classroom that had the highest online participation. This classroom is going to be getting an ice cream party. And so, yeah. And so which classroom was that? Highest online participation? It was the orange room. So congratulations, orange room. You'll be having an ice cream party later on today. Yep. So as of right now, as of this morning, the total that has been raised so far, $6,102. Yeah. And again, all that money goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We do want to acknowledge the top 5 donors. We're going to start with the 5th and go through to the 1st. Our 5th highest donor was or is E. Laura Ramirez with over $380. I think we have a little something for them, right? So if you can come up. E. Laura Ramirez, over $380. Way to go. And again, the money goes to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is in Memphis, Tennessee. St. Jude, what they do is they continue research to try to find a cure to not only cancer, but other horrible diseases. And any family that gets treated at St. Jude does not have to pay for anything. And so you're helping not only with the research, but you're helping families that get services from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. In 4th place, or top 4 donor, with over $410, Liliana Ramirez. Yeah. We continue with our top 5 at number 3 with over $470, Bella M. Mullins. At number 2 with over $830, Aldair de Leon II. All right, way to go, Aldair. And our top donor, coming in at number 1 with over $1,026, Arlo Salinas. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Arlo. Congratulations to all of our top 5 donors. And again, congratulations to everybody so far, $6,102. As you can see, we've got a lot of activities this morning. So just one last time on behalf of the Camilo Prada Child Development Center, we want to thank you for your support. Of course, how about a round of applause for the Camilo Prada staff? Aren't they amazing? They are amazing. And so, having said all of that, kids, are you ready? Kids, are you ready to ride? Are you ready to ride, kids? Yeah, louder, are you ready to ride? Okay, let's do this. Our Trike-A-Thon is underway. Let the riding begin.